What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. It is officially the weekend. You guys, I am happy that it's the weekend. Not that it matters because I work every single day. But this week has been funky for me, you guys. I don't know if you guys saw my state of play review, but a reaction. I was really tired yesterday. I wasn't feeling well. This week has just been a week of me feeling really blah, out of my element. I've been in positive spirits, but it's just physically I just haven't been feeling well. So um thank you guys for just bearing with me, you guys. And I know, sometimes you guys don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but a lot of us go through things just like everybody else, you guys. And sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. It is what it is. We're human, all right? But we're gonna get on with it, you guys. Today I just hope that you had a great week. Hope your work day was great. I hope you guys are on your way home, getting there safely. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you guys are in a positive state of mind. You guys, you made it. It is the end of the week. You guys have a nice little break with Saturday and Sunday. I don't have much going on other than maybe running some errands. I'll be going to church on Sunday. My church's 16th anniversary is this weekend, so I think it's going to be a pretty big deal. So I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, you guys, I just want to encourage you guys to continue to push forward. Take care of yourselves. Give yourself grace. Be kind to yourself. Do some self-care mentally, emotionally, physically. You guys, sometimes we get so busy with other things and we kind of push off any stresses that we may have, any physical aches or pains or any physical issues that we may have, because we're just those type of people that just keep going and going and going and going and going. But sometimes you need to listen to your body. Your body will tell you to sit your behind down. Okay. I have had moments where there have been a couple of times where I would get up and I would feel so physically depleted or bad, or maybe I have a migraine or whatever the case may be, to where I don't make videos in a day. Like, I literally have to give myself a break to just relax. Sorry, you guys, that's the house alarm. Tyrone probably just got home. Hope you guys can hear me over the alarm. But anyway, you guys, I just want to encourage you that if you are, turn it off. If you guys are, going through something, or you're just not there, give yourself a day, give yourself a break, give yourself some time to just be. Sometimes literally all you need to do is just be in a moment of doing nothing. It doesn't mean that you're being lazy. It doesn't mean that you're procrastinating, but sometimes we are so busy that we need that solitude. We need that moment of just nothingness. And sometimes there's so much good can come from that, because we're allowing our minds to just melt away with whatever it is that we have that's stressing us mentally, physically. We just allow ourselves to just be, whether it's meditating, praying, stretching, doing whatever you have to do. For me, one of my things is just allowing my love to do this stuff to me, and it just makes me smile. See, that's part of nothingness, because it's all love. It's just goodness. You guys love when Tyrone just makes a grand entrance and just leaves. So there you guys have it. This is just what he does. But you guys, and I mean, this week, it's just been one of those weeks for me. This morning, I woke up with such a bad headache. It literally made me jump out of bed. And I went straight into doing everything I could possibly do before taking any type of Advil or anything. And I keep that in the house just in case things get really, really bad the way that it did today. It could be, my diet. It could be, I sometimes have a habit of watching TV but not being elevated enough. And a lot of the tension I have is in my neck. Now it's not so much my back the way it used to be. It's all in my neck. And I know it's because a lot of the times I'm sitting here and I'm doing videos, my posture is not right. When I'm editing my videos, my posture is not right. When I'm watching TV or on the phone, I do what everybody else does. I'm like this instead of keeping my posture straight. And my chiropractor tells me that all the time. And so me going to bed and trying to watch TV while I'm laying down is not the greatest thing either. So I don't know. I may just end up buying myself another pillow just to kind of make sure that I'm sleeping properly. But yeah, you guys, like this morning I went straight downstairs. I got an ice pack. I have these little hooks that are specifically to break away like knots in your back. I was tapping. I was trying to meditate. I was trying to do whatever I could, and I just couldn't. And I was just like, you know what? I decided to have a banana and some water, because usually I have some water and then I have my coffee. But I'm like, I'm gonna need to take something. So I made sure I had something in my stomach. And thankfully I'm better than I was this morning. I'm not 100%. I'm like 90% there. And then I went to go see my doctor today, and my sodium is a bit low, and I've got some other things going on. I need to cut back on my sugar, even though I'm not like a big junk food type of person. But there's a lot of things that have sugar in them. Just because they're not desserts doesn't mean that it doesn't have sugar in it. So I definitely have to watch my sugar intake. I have to dial it back a little bit, and that's fine. I'm okay with that, because at one point I think I had to have like my coffee with no sugar or something, and at first it was nasty, but then I just got used to it. So I'm that type of person, and eventually I'll get used to whatever I need to do to kind of help me get back to being myself. So it's just one of those things. You got to listen to your body. Your body's telling you something. So whether it's rest, whether it's all right, it's time for you to cut back on something, whether it's all right, you need to stretch, and thankfully Tyrone helps me a lot with that stuff. So I'm definitely grateful to have such an amazing partner that helps me through these things. But yeah, so you guys, I mean, we are in tough times. There is enough stress in the world. Don't put yourself through any unnecessary stress. So if you need to take a day, a few hours, even 1 hour, if that's all you have, just make sure that you're taking care of yourselves, you guys, because you don't want, and it's one of those things where when I was with my dad over the weekend, and I think I told you guys, he turned 80 and he doesn't look it, and he still walks a couple of miles a day. When it's really nice out, he is walking every day. He's still very mobile. He drives around, he goes to the store all the time, he fixes stuff around the house. Like, he's walking around like he's still in his 50s. Like, that's how he's operating. Granted, he has aches and pains, and getting in and out of the car is a little slower. But for the most part, y'all, my dad is like strong as an ox to be 80 years old. My uncle, his brother, is the same way. 81 years old, and you can't tell him nothing. And, I think a lot of that strength I've kind of endured, because just seeing my dad just push through, it's like there's no excuse. You're 80 years old and you're walking, there's no excuse. You know what I mean? I see elderly people walking around where we live sometimes, and it's cold out there. And it's just like, yo, like, if they're outside walking, you can go to the gym. If they're outside running, you can go for a walk. You see all these elderly people doing things and not allowing their age to consume them. And you're just sitting there like, why am I not doing this? If they can do it, I can too. So, having a conversation with my dad and him talking about how you should never feel your age. And it's true, you shouldn't. I don't feel 40, even though I have a few aches and pains, but I'm not going to say, damn, I feel my age. I don't. I feel pretty darn good to be 40. And so, just because you're getting older doesn't mean to let yourself go, to allow, life to come life you and, do all these things. It's just, you've got to take care of yourself. You've got one body, one life. There is no redos. This is it. So you need to make sure that you stay on top of these things so you can live a full and healthy life. All right. So with that being said, hope you guys stay tuned for my other videos. I'm going to be doing some gaming today. Hopefully I'll get to Dead Space and God of War. We'll see, because I do want to spend a couple of hours. It's still pretty early though, so I may end up playing both. We'll see. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner and stuff. But anyway, other than that, I don't have much else. I'm going to try to get back on Dragon Ball, Naruto, and of course Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I have to finish that. I think I have a few episodes left. Um, I don't know. We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe if I'm not gaming too late, I'll get on one of those. If not, definitely for the weekend. But anyway, let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Have a great weekend on purpose, you guys. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!